Hey, I'm Dan Beldowitz bringing you another quote from the car. Today's quote's from Theodore Roosevelt, and it goes something like this. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. So, deciding not to decide is still a decision, and that's basically what you're doing when you do nothing. Because you leave everything up to default. You leave things to happen by accident or coincidence or hope that things are going to go your way. By not deciding, you are taking all of the power out of your hands and putting it elsewhere. Whether it's the environment, other people around you, social circumstances, politics, the government, somebody else is then in control of that decision for you. And that's not what living on purpose is about. That's being on purpose about thinking, feeling, acting, and controlling your destiny because you decided to go there. I think that's why so many people don't find their purpose. They don't find their passion. They never become profitable because they never decide that that's what they want to do. That's what they want to, that's where they want to go. That's what they're going to fall in love with. That's what their mission is. That's what their vision is. That's what their purpose is. People who aren't actually deciding and they're leaving it up to whatever else is actually happening out there aren't leading a purposeful life. And yes, you might get there. Yes, hindsight might be 20/20 when you get somewhere and you can then assign purpose to it. And maybe you can't find that right this second. But if you're deciding not to decide and not doing anything about that decision, then you're leaving everything up to chance. That's when accidents happen. And sometimes it's a happy accident. Sometimes it works out in your favor. More likely than not, deciding not to decide is either just being lazy or not stepping into who you truly are. Maybe it is the hard decision. Maybe people aren't making decisions because it's part of a muscle. It's part of will. It's part of, not worrying about what other people are going to think about you. It's the fear of criticism holding them back from making the decision that's right for them. Maybe that decision is what you really need right now. So if there's something that you have going on right now where you're deciding not to decide or doing nothing about it, step up. Take it on. One decision at a time. You'll soon find out what you're made of. You'll soon see where you're going to go. The road will open up for you. Something else will become visible. But you've got to keep making these decisions. And not making the decisions on the small things, you never get to make the decisions on the big things. Big things then just happen to you. Decide on purpose and keep moving forward. I'm Dan Beldowitz, and it's time to wake up on purpose.